Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Your boy Lit Adder is back with another video, and this one's gonna be epic. Today, we're diving headfirst into the concrete jungle, the city that never sleeps, the Big Apple. You guessed it, New York City. Now, I know what you're thinking, NYC? That's like a million videos in one, right? And you're not wrong. But don't worry, we've condensed the madness into a tight, action-packed list of the top 10 places you absolutely cannot miss on your trip to the city. So buckle up, grab your Metro cards, and get ready for a wild ride through the heart of NYC. We're talking iconic landmarks, hidden gems, and everything in between. Let's go! First up, we're hitting the ground running in the one and only Times Square. This place is pure sensory overload in the best way possible. Giant LED screens flashing, street performers hustling, and a constant hum of energy that'll leave you buzzing. Look, I know it's a bit of a tourist trap, but you can't deny the sheer spectacle of it all. It's like stepping into the middle of a movie set, with skyscrapers towering above you and a million stories unfolding all around. Take a walk through the square, grab a selfie with the naked cowboy, if you're feeling brave, and soak up the electric atmosphere. Trust me, there's nowhere else quite like it. Oh, and don't forget to look up. You might just catch a glimpse of your favorite Broadway star on one of those massive billboards. Speaking of Broadway, that's actually a few stops away on our list, so stay tuned for that. Alright, now that we've had our fill of the bright lights and city chaos, let's escape to a little slice of tranquility Central Park. This sprawling green oasis in the heart of Manhattan is like a breath of fresh air, literally. We're talking over 800 acres of rolling hills, serene lakes, hidden pathways, and iconic landmarks. You can spend an entire day here and still only scratch the surface, which is why it's a must-visit on our list. Rent a bike and cruise along the park's winding paths, pack a picnic and relax under a shady tree, or take a romantic stroll through the Conservatory garden. And if you're feeling adventurous, hop in a rowboat and explore the iconic Bethesda Fountain. Trust me, a few hours in Central Park and you'll forget you're in the middle of one of the busiest cities in the world. Next up, we're hopping on a ferry to Liberty Island, home to one of the most recognizable symbols of freedom and democracy, the Statue of Liberty. Standing tall and proud in New York Harbor, Lady Liberty has been welcoming immigrants and visitors to American shores for over a century. And let me tell you, seeing her up close and personal is an experience you won't soon forget. You can take a guided tour to the statue's crown for panoramic views of the city, or simply admire her beauty from afar. Either way, it's a humbling experience that'll leave you feeling inspired and grateful. And hey, while you're on the ferry, don't forget to turn around and take in the iconic Manhattan skyline. It's a view that never gets old. Alright folks, it's time to head back to Manhattan and conquer another iconic landmark, the Empire State Building. This Art Deco masterpiece has been a symbol of New York City for decades, and its observation deck offers some of the most breathtaking views in the world. Seriously, on a clear day, you can see for miles in every direction. We're talking Central Park, the Statue of Liberty, the Brooklyn Bridge, the whole shebang. Now I know what you're thinking. Waiting in line to go up a building? Sounds like a drag. And yeah, it can be a bit of a wait, but trust me, the view from the top is worth every single minute. Plus, they've got all sorts of cool exhibits and interactive displays inside to keep you entertained while you wait. So grab your camera, put on your walking shoes, and get ready to experience the Empire State of Mind. Alright, let's trade in those skyscraper views for something a little more old school, the Brooklyn Bridge. This architectural marvel connects Manhattan to Brooklyn, and walking across it is like taking a step back in time. Seriously, the bridge was completed in 1883, and you can feel the history in every step you take. As you stroll along the pedestrian walkway, take a moment to appreciate the intricate steel cables, the towering granite towers, and the stunning views of the East River and the Manhattan skyline. And hey, if you're feeling really adventurous, rent a bike and cycle across the bridge. Just be warned, it's a bit of a workout, but trust me, the views and the bragging rights are totally worth it. Next up, we're diving into the world of art, history, and culture on Museum Mile. This stretch of Fifth Avenue is home to some of the most prestigious museums in the world, each with its own unique collection and story to tell. We're talking the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Guggenheim, the Frick Collection, the Neue Gallery. The list goes on and on. You could spend weeks exploring all the treasures housed within these walls. Whether you're an art aficionado, a history buff, or just looking for a dose of culture, Museum Mile has something for everyone. So put on your walking shoes, grab a map, and get ready to lose yourself in a world of wonder. All right, let's take a break from the museums and galleries and check out one of NYC's most unique and innovative public spaces, the High Line. This elevated park was built on a former freight rail line, and it offers stunning views of the city, along with a healthy dose of greenery and urban grit. As you stroll along the elevated pathway, you'll encounter lush gardens, art installations, street performers, and some of the best people watching in the city. It's a truly magical experience that'll make you forget you're in the middle of a bustling metropolis. And the best part, the High Line is constantly evolving, with new exhibits, events, and food vendors popping up all the time. So no matter how many times you visit, there's always something new to discover. Get ready for a night of entertainment, folks, because we're heading to Broadway. This iconic street is synonymous with theater, and it's home to some of the most spectacular productions in the world. From classic musicals to cutting-edge plays, there's something for everyone on Broadway, and the energy in the theater district is electric, especially on show nights. So grab your tickets, put on your fancy clothes, and get ready to be dazzled by the magic of Broadway. Oh, and here's a pro tip. If you're on a budget, check out the TKTS booth in Times Square for discounted tickets to same-day performances. You might just score a great deal on a show you've been dying to see. Let's take a trip back in time, shall we? Next up, we're heading to Coney Island, a New York City institution that's been entertaining visitors for over a century. This iconic boardwalk is home to amusement park rides, carnival games, freak shows, and of course, Nathan's famous hot dogs. Take a spin on the Cyclone, a wooden roller coaster that's been thrilling riders since 1927, or try your luck at one of the many carnival games lining the boardwalk. And don't forget to grab a Nathan's hot dog, it's a Coney Island rite of passage. Coney Island is a bit rough around the edges, but that's part of its charm. It's a place where you can let loose, be yourself, and relive your childhood. Last but not least, we're ending our NYC adventure on a high note, literally. We're heading up to the One World Observatory, located at the top of One World Trade Center. This observation deck offers unparalleled panoramic views of the city, from the Statue of Liberty to the Empire State Building and beyond. As you ascend 102 floors in a high-speed elevator, you'll be treated to a stunning time-lapse video of the New York City skyline, from its humble beginnings to the towering metropolis it is today. And once you reach the top, well, let's just say the views will take your breath away. It's the perfect way to end our whirlwind tour of the Big Apple. And there you have it. Folks, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 must-visit places in New York City. From the bright lights of Times Square to the tranquil beauty of Central Park, from the historical significance of the Statue of Liberty to the breathtaking views from the Empire State Building, NYC has something for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to book your own adventure to the Big Apple. And if you do, be sure to check back here for more travel tips and inspiration. Until next time, keep exploring.